Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from ETU Stadium. It's great to have your company for today's VFLW match between Collingwood and North Melbourne. It's finally time for some AFLW footy. Two teams with plenty of interest around them get an opportunity to see where they're at as we look ahead to the premiership season. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Cal. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Roos. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. The game is on. Someone tell the rucks. McKinnon. Reynolds is in the right spot at the right time. The umpire will have it. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Inspired by the round ball code. In no man's land. Solid tackle.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
McKinnon gets her hand to it. Sockers it inside 50. Anthony runs onto it. Couldn't burst through. Hoofs it off the deck. Tierney uses the non-preferred. Walsh outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Theodore couldn't finish what she started. Clean pickup. Conservative kick. Sutcliffe couldn't complete the mark. Dangerous place to turn it over. Great play. McSweeney can go back and shoot at goal.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Touch and go. Misses.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Normally delivers. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. And they see it out.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Barber with a deft tap. Goes for territory. Theodore navigated the traffic. Tierney. Should be a goal. Oh, she's missed. A chance goes begging.
I'll back her in to make amends for that if she gets a chance. Unusual to see her miss from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Goes long. No one can mark. King had eyes only for the footy. Can she hit a target? McSweeney gathers on the half volley. Delivers a long ball. And that's a letdown. Wanting to get on with the job. Hoping for a big contested grab. Barber went bang. Anthony takes the logical option. Walsh, delightfully done. The Pies are good with their hands. Heads for full forward. Cowan with the big fist. Throws it on the boot. Hales. And they're out of trouble. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. What she got on offer. The Roos showing some good signs early. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Jones. King. Now it's someone else's problem. Rhodes. Barber. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
She just needed to steady herself better before kicking on that occasion.
Fosbrook with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. In no hurry here. Searching kick. Walsh makes good contact. Carbone. They've put themselves under pressure. Thought her way through it. Barber marks. Will she go the bomb? Bangs it long. Punched away. Dodgiok. She's a real pocket rocket. Jones running in support. The umpire whistles for a ball up. King with the tap. Theodore. Oh, it's a horrible blue, an absolute gift.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Roos are up and about early. The Rucks lock horns. Off the ground. Jarvis. Can she impose herself on the match? Cowan is there to thwart that play. They've had the better of the contest to this point. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and, well, short passing in the back line. Well-weighted kick. Looking for some quick ball movement. She's been busy so far. Ling belts it clear. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Who's at home? Jones has found some space. They'll compete inside the 50. Barber is hard to beat one-on-one.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
This for 2 in a row. She's got it, and they've pinched a break.
The Pies are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Roos with a bright start. Pearce with the tap. Walsh. Jarvis farms it out. Hosking accepted the invitation. She's besieged. So ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Pearce with a deft tap. Lennox. Can they find a late goal? She lost her radar there.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
You can see their confidence growing. Reynolds working hard and presenting well. McSweeney can run and carry. The Roos are up and about early. Intercepted and they can launch from half back. Granville, normally creative. What she got on offer. They need to hit the scoreboard here. The Roos with a fast start but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Roos were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they're as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Reynolds with a deft tap. King leading from the front. Theodore. Freeman couldn't reel it in. You have to be tough to play this game, and we'll do it all again. Reynolds wins the hit out. McSweeney. Finishing hasn't always been her forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Pies are looking disorganised. Punched clear. Jarvis. She will work all day. She's been pinged for holding. Through the centre square she goes. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Lennox can just about finish it herself.
They should be on the board with a goal.
She sprayed it and missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Ryan to bring it in. Cowan works hard to present. Sizes up what's ahead. What can they generate? Tierney onto it. The Pies have denied them the corridor. The Sharon hits the deck. Theodore made the footy hers. She's generally a good kick. It's come unstuck. Seizes the moment. Big ball to be won here. Hales tries to spike it out of the danger zone. McKinnon steadies, drop punt, goal.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Pies need to follow that goal up. McKinnon has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. She is everywhere at the moment. Barber has it now on centre wing. The defenders will be nervous. Freeman clears the area. Jones attracted a crowd. Umpire says she had no prior. McKinnon smashes it out of there. Walsh. Ivy couldn't quite. Carbone. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Gets her kick despite the heat. Anthony reads the ball so well. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. Great body work. Lays it off. Lennox. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Going for territory. No one's home and this will come straight back. She's got an option in the centre square. Uses the body well. Kicks to space. Can't hang on under close attention. Fosbrook. The Pies should score here. Reynolds. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Great vision there. Sutcliffe. She's kicked it high. Punch that like she meant it. Who's got the wheels? Ling was committed to the contest. Takes the advantage. Goes long. Barber. They might need to tag her.
The Pies are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
The two rucks do battle. King. They cannot keep her quiet. Hosking can go back and shoot at goal.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Critical contest coming up. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
She hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Scrounges a kick, unable to complete the mark. The Roos have won it back. Here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
Fosbrook heads wide with the kick in. Osborne can keep it moving. Taking time to assess the options. She's been quiet, felt the pressure. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. She's completely shanked it. The non-preferred lets her down.
I'll have to forgive her for that. She's a long way in credit.
It's a high ball. Walsh was afforded latitude. Takes the logical option. Throws it on the boot. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing. She's kicked a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Pies are back in business. The two rucks do battle. King. That's almost worth a kick. Theodore. They're moving the football quickly. Tierney wins the contest hands down. What she got on offer. Careful ball movement. Carbone showing why she's such a good defender. Half time and we've got a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals amongst us anyway. What's happening down there, Half?
The Roos might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But for a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Ling, King, looking to extend this margin. Barber fumbles it. Terrific tackle. Navigated the traffic. Freeman is calm in a crisis. Dodgiok marks. That's hard to stop. In she goes.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
We know the damage she can do, but she's been starved of opportunity today.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. The rucks lock horns. Walsh by hand. Jarvis. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. She completely miscued that, almost missed her boot.
Should have done a lot better there.
That's a bit of a gift. Approaching the 50. Can she hit a target? Ryan. They've worked it well. Golden opportunity here.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good. She steered it through.
You have to show her more respect than that or she'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle. King wins the tap. Here's a chance to get it forward. I've liked her game today. It's a poor entry, a waste really. Delivers a long ball. Hosking takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer, that's not ideal. Hits the deck, missed opportunity. King rolling the sleeves up. Breaks the line. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The kick is precise. Dishes it off. Williams got the handball away. Hosking in the centre square. Just shoveled it out. Bouncing ball. McSweeney couldn't find a way through. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Another one off the ground. She's kicked a goal.
And if they lose this match, no one will be pointing the finger at her.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Big clearance to win here. Socket off the deck. Time to light up the Jets. Walsh gets to it first. Barber with a chance to run. That might attract a pack. Fosbrook fumbles. Could be costly. She's quick on her feet. They've given it back. Drop punt. Looks good. And she's got it.
You want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than to study that one.
The Roos have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. McKinnon got her palm to it. Clean pickup. Anthony. Through the centre square she goes. Remarkably, this will be her first inside 50. Hosking, when one tackle just won't do. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. The two rucks do battle. Risky kick off the deck. They've put themselves under pressure. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
That's a great reward for work ethic. She deserved that goal.
One kick game again. McKinnon gets her hand to it. Walsh, she's been accosted. Squeezes the kick. Second effort needed. Got to get rid of it. She's got support. Theodore mops that one up. Goes laterally. She had one thing in mind there.
She was under pressure when she kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
They'll contest in the centre square. Barber! That one was always hers. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Thumped away. Lennox. She's a real pocket rocket. Normally delivers. No mark. King. Under pressure. Sutcliffe. Slick hands. The Pies. On the ball now. Doesn't often waste it. Barber. Intercepts on centre wing. What a game she's having. Tierney fumbled it like a cake of soap. She'll certainly feel that one. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. King with a deft tap. Theodore sharks it. She should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong, and she's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than actually kick the goal. Who was she aiming for? The Pies. Might be in a spot of bother. Rhodes. She might have thought about hand passing. Dodgiok. She's got another one.
They've got it back out beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go now.
How important might that goal turn out to be? McKinnon with a deft tap. Walsh. Jarvis. Hacking it forward. Chance gone begging. Williams onto it. That's come off the side of the boot. She lost her radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
Hoping for a big contested grab. Anthony intercepts.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. The Roos are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
There's nothing on the line, as we know, but both teams are having a real crack. They're both desperate to hit the season in good form, and this last quarter may just provide valuable practice in close match scenarios. You can train all you like, but there's nothing quite like a match to build or hurt your confidence.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. Important clearance here. Anthony on the same page as her ruck. Williams got to the right position and hung on. Well done. She's having a go, but that's not her best. It was always missing.
I think she was within her rights to have a crack from there, even though she'll be disappointed with the result.
Takes the short option from the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
She just keeps drawing the footy. That was her 5th mark.
Should be a goal. Oh, she's missed. A chance goes begging.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. Gets it out of the danger zone. It's off hands. That's disappointing play. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. McSweeney, that was almost handed to her. Blasts away. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
She's been unbelievable. That's her 4th contested mark.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
It's an almighty arm wrestle. The Rucks lock horns. Ling. Theodore. Well, that could come back to bite them. Sutcliffe had her name written all over it. What she got on offer? Searching kick. Freeman takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. probing ball. They must tidy up their kicking. Seizes the moment. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, yet it's missed everything. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Little wonder half-back. They've turned it over. Takes the logical option. That's not her best effort. In fact, it's one of her worst. Got to go now. Handballs it to nobody. The Pies have been caught on the hop. Can she finish it off? Quick snap, and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Roos with a steadying goal. The Rucks lock horns. Ling. Ryan. She's lost possession. Carbone leads her opponent. I've liked her game today. Williams runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Kicks to a contest. Barber wins it back. Great mark. She's given it straight to the opposition. Out wide with the kick. Slaney has it now on centre wing. Drives it inside the forward 50. Good job. Gets to the front spot.
She hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back her in here.
Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. She hasn't even scored. Wanting to get on with the job. Panicked under pressure. Great hands there. Into the middle with the kick. She'd like that one back. McSweeney in heavy traffic. Ineffective disposal. Farms it out. Pearce only knows one way. What she got on offer. Pushing and paid. Decides to go. Barber took her high. This deserves a goal. Carbone just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Anthony, here's a big chance. Can she take it? No, she's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Looking to get it forward quickly. No one can mark. Which way will it bounce? Cowan. They're moving the football quickly. Uses the body well. Maybe she could have gone herself. Tierney, dangerous to leave her on her own. Just needs an accurate kick now.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
Perhaps if the target had been the side of a barn, she'd have had more success. But then again, maybe not.
There was nothing on the line today, but you wouldn't have known it. The desperation was palpable from both sides, and the hit-out will have done both of them a lot of good. What did you make of that match, Kel?
There was nothing on the line today, and frankly, both teams played like it. That's okay, though. Nobody wants to be playing their best footy at this stage of the year, and there was no danger of that happening today. At least they got to blow out some cobwebs.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time.